there's a reason that the railroad follows the river, and that is that the least slope way of getting from point A to point B is to follow a river. I mean, there are those people who are deathly afraid to even get near the river. And there are those people who poo-poo the PCB contamination and they continue to fish in the river and eat the fish. You know, that's it's the whole gamut. The health risk from day to day or month to month or year to year to individuals is pretty mild compared to the size of the problem when it comes to cleaning it up. And the nature of PCBs with that long half-life and it's being bound up in the sediments of the river, and therefore really have to sort of take the river apart and clean it to get rid of the PCBs. It's an awesome problem, and it's fraught with all kinds of political issues and psychological issues and health risk issues and arguments over all sorts of things. I mean, reasonable, intelligent, well-educated people can disagree and argue endlessly over sampling techniques for measuring how much PCBs there are in any place in the river, for example. My thinking is that it has to be cleaned. Mm-hmm. It was contaminated by one of the richest corporations in the world, mm-hmm. and the money is there to fix it. Mm-hmm. Extracting the money and getting the job done is an awesome task, really extremely difficult, but I think it has to be done. And it has to be done in lots of places. This is not the only river with this kind of contamination in it. I mean, there are many, many such sites all over the country. They used to tell you that PCBs don't volatilize, don't change into a gaseous form and travel around in the air. And then all of a sudden they discover that, oh, well, my gosh, maybe they do. Mm-hmm. We've been here before. They pulled a bunch of PCBs out of the river in Pittsfield and created a landfill right next to an elementary school in Pittsfield. And it's been nothing but a problem ever since. And it's a psychological problem, an emotional problem, a contamination problem. I would like to think that they will be shipping the PCBs off to landfills. Well, Port Arthur, Texas, or model cities over near Buffalo, or whatever. I mean, there are places where contaminated sediments are sent now.